Hello, today we're going to be backtesting week 4 of February 2024. You can see Monday, February 19th. And I did backtest last week's data. I might as well show it. I didn't record it though. It was low-key pretty bad. So we can see this. Right here we had one winning day, a loss, and then a win. So break even on the day, break even day here, and then 2 losses. Unfortunate. I have put in some more effort into, relocking back in on like solidifying, like reinforcing my knowledge. And we're going to prove it to myself today by backtesting. All right, starting off on the higher time frame. It seems, obviously we're a bullish structure, all-time highs structure. We have a failure swing on top of, or failure swing here from our all-time highs. Let's see here. Yes, what is this? This is that part. And that's not an S&P, is it? No. Okay, but we see NQ kind of retest this gap here, going up from it. And then we actually came back down to it, and we're getting some recent little tiny move up. Now these market conditions are pretty tough. Like this isn't the most obvious, most textbook kind of conditions, but we do see sweep here. We seem to have kind of rejected the 1 hour, wicking it. We have a 30-minute, we're kind of displacing off of no true manipulation, unless ES had like a 15-minute. Yeah, but we kind of, we almost inversed it. Well, let's see what market open does. Going up higher. So yeah, we have a 30-minute gap. It's also a 1 hour intermediate high. I would like to see price take that instead of just edge it like this, where we just take out these. I'd rather wait for like a stop hunt there. Nice. Still edging the draw on NQ. ES seems to only have a 15-minute gap here. So sweeping these, London highs, and I'd love to see it sweep Asia highs and then potentially into this 30-minute. That's too far, but only problem is NQ. We do look kind of bullish. Rejection off that, rejection again. Gonna stop on. We're going up higher. Here, a little accumulation. We're going up higher. We respect this 15-minute gap. So that's the only problem I have with this, but I would want to wait for that draw to get hit. Nice. Nice. There is a 30-second. Will it inverse? Oh, there we go. I think that inverses. Not quite. Is there not a better... Okay, inverse displacement. Obviously, we have the stop hunt. We have built up LR 930, runs up higher, and eventually actually goes lower. Before, let me go on the 1 minute. We go lower before going up back higher. We're kind of just generating LR. Unfortunately, it is 2 minutes till 9:45. We also have pre-market liquidity. Our draw on liquidity, though, we have, this extra high, but again, we're kind of disrespecting a gap there, or respecting a gap, sorry. So it's not like the best draw. Rejection. ES again, not really rejecting off anything we leave. Asia highs. Not the biggest displacement. This would kind of be more of a pattern trade if I took this. It's like, yeah, you have the 30-second inversion, right? But then again, you tap into a high time frame gap. It's not present, or like there's no true manipulation for the downward move on ES. So no true manipulation. Your draws on liquidity are kind of high resistant. So I'd much rather us kind of go to, I mean, we have an unfilled 15-minute gap here. We distributed off a 15-minute gap though, so pretty high resistant. I'd rather see us like, I mean, this could play out to bring us higher, but it doesn't fit the narrative, in my opinion. Does not fit the narrative. We have an unmitigated 4-hour, which is this. We already tapped. We have mitigated here. I mean, I could see this play out, but I'd rather take like a higher probability setup. I don't know though, because it looks good. You have the stop punt in a high time, but then ES is not doing anything really. We have kind of generated LR. I don't know why ES looks like this. I have no idea why it looks like this. What? This looks so weird. Higher time frame looks normal, but we have a 5-minute gap right here as well. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, but then I'll go break even at the 5-minute gap, and we'll go for like a 1-to-1. Let's go on 30 seconds so we can catch that like break even point properly. Okay, let's break even. And that's 1-to-1. Nice. And I think that's where we're gonna have like a kind of like a 5-minute continuation out of the 15-minute gap here. Ideally we would trace into the 15-minute gap though, which we might do. We might have like a little bit of reaction off the 5-minute and then go back down, generate LR. Because bullish seems better to me if it's the overall narrative, in my opinion, better. And we are generating LR, failure swings. It is now 10:15, 10 a.m. We didn't manipulate. 10:15 or 10 a.m. kind of just added to liquidity. 10:15 is going to manipulate. Nice, into a 15-minute gap. We have a 1-minute inversion. They're probably bigger now. 3-minute, 2-minute, unless price is bearish. No, we get the displacement at almost at 10:30. That's a problem. ES looks so weird. I don't know why it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and fade this though, just because we're at 10:30. Here, so I can kind of. All right, 10:30. What does it do? It doesn't really do anything. I'm afraid we're just gonna chop the rest of the session. We have a 5-minute gap. We're inside, so not really the highest of probability. Okay, we re-manipulate again into that lower 15. I mean, it looks like the day's move is bearish. So we were correct on there. I mean, yeah, honestly, it seems like we're just bearish on the day. We have a 3-minute. Oh, did not inverse it. Yeah, and that's session. Wow, so we were bearish on the day, and I was doubting that. Here, let me make ES smaller. we did have the tap into this, 30-minute ITL or like the 1 hour internal, which makes that more high resistant. Only problem is like kind of lack of. Oh, we actually did have previous day low. I guess we kind of have like kind of built up swings too. That's a problem I see with myself. I always like after the session's over, after like the trade plays out, I'm like, oh, you know what? That trade was actually really good. It's like I don't critically think while I'm in the session. I've been getting better at that though. So nice little 1-to-1 though for today, Monday. Now we're going into Tuesday. So yeah, we did end up being bearish, going lower. Seems like we're gonna be. Let's look at the weekly. We have this like that. Okay, again, we kind of trade off of that. We have this kind of external low here. We've been kind of trending downwards, disrespecting bullish, respecting bearish. As you can see here, 4-hour CES has that. Yeah, we have that true manipulation, bearish bias on the day. Now let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour also looks like, go up here. We're respecting this gap, we're going lower. DOL is that daily external. I wonder if we have like maybe we have 30-minute, but that's already been like traded into 15-minute, lower 15-minute. We do have a lower 15-minute right here. That we did tap into. Okay, so that's good to know. ES. Did we tap that on ES? ES didn't really seem to have anything. Let's do this real quick. Mark it out on ES. 4-hour monthly. Okay, but we do have that true manipulation downwards. It's like a deal. Well, it doesn't look the best on ES, but it's not too much of a problem. Okay, so ideally market open, I see us run up higher, maybe like resweep this level, because that's kind of like a, well, it's not the internal high, but we unfortunately do not have like the best like key level. We only have these like 15 minutes down here. We did tap into a 15-minute up here, so unless price wants to start doing that, start respecting, these, we have the 15-minute down here, these 15 minutes, which are actually probably like a 30-minute. Yeah, we tapped into a 30-minute here. So that's kind of a problem. We have like a we're disagreeing, the low time frame is disagreeing with the high time frame bias. ES looks, we're resweeping downwards, kind of creating LR to the upside though. So again, there's that to worry about. Let's see what market open does. So will it just distribute higher? We could very possibly see that. Yeah, we're probably gonna just take out this high. Okay, yep. Price is sometimes extremely predictable. A resweep on this would be nice to go lower. We also have, yeah, as a 4-hour internal. ES. I gotta be looking at ES, come on. Got that. Other than that, there's not much. Oh, you edged it. NQ, you edged it. I'm sorry, I cannot take that trade. Wow, no, yeah. Whoa. Okay, we were just dumping. We did edge that though, which is kind of a good sign for bullishness. So we took out this was that kind of external low on the daily time frame. Or no, it wasn't. Where was it? It was on the 4-hour. Oh no, this was the 15-minute gap. Yeah, these were just like a bunch of stuff I marked out. I don't even know. That was a 30-minute gap. Okay, so we damn near made equal highs with this London session. Looks like we're trading down. We're in that 15-minute again. We're getting a retweet. We have this external low though. Looks like price wants to remanipulate here. This is 9:45. I like to see that. You're approaching 10 a.m. Oh, it is 10 a.m. 10 a.m. manipulates. Unless we're just trending bearish. And again, that's not, it's really like, okay, we swapped out this internal high. But then on ES. Which is this, and we took out that and we purged the LR that leads up to this area. So only problem is that NQ edge that 4-hour internal high, which just made me not want to take that. And there's no stop hunt either, so it could have very easily been a stop hunt. And I think that's probably going to be price action for the day, which is why I was kind of looking like, oh, did I miss a short? But not really. 10:30 didn't really do much, huh? We have a 1-minute inversion, but that's not doing anything. That's end of the session, barely trend upward. Oh, no trade day. Shorts would have looked really well though if we had a stop hunt on NQ and traded into that 4-hour internal instead of leaving it. I'm actually curious to see, did we go down? Yeah, we ended up kind of consolidating really. All right. So down on the day we took out this external, we have some rejection. We took out a 4-hour internal low. I mean, that's what our reaction was. ES also took that out at the same candle. All right. Daily, there's nothing. We have these here. Same on NQ. Take us lower. Have this take us lower. Previous day low here, but that's kind of high resistant. Let's see. Ooh, take that out immediately. ES did not. ES might want to go bullish. God, it's not showing me the data. What day are we on? We're on Wednesday now. Yeah. Okay, so we did get a 30-second inversion here. I did miss it. ES seems to be going lower though. And that was that. Oh no, okay, wait. We didn't really manipulate into anything. This is not. Okay, I can't click. I literally cannot click onto anything. Okay, never mind, we're back. This is what we would have wanted to take, unless there was actually like a 30-minute or 15-minute that we manipulate. Nope. Nope. Barely a 15-minute, and then when technically you took out this. Yes, did not trade into anything. Yeah, the structure looks pretty bad. No, do not leave site. Okay. And that's that. Okay, that's that 4-hour actual internal low. Makes that more high resistant. What is this previously high? Why can't I change that? Okay, I don't know what's going on. ES did not get it, so that's our high time frame SMT kind of. Our targets are kind of like, you know, low time or like trend line liquidity, high time frame trend line liquidity. Leading up, we don't really have that many mitigated gaps, unfortunately. All of these gaps kind of like, you know, led to distribution lower, so it's kind of high resistant. It could be like a little, we'll see if price reacts off this level. Anyways, there is, maybe I'm not even an inversion in here. No inversion. Well, you have this 15, it's like barely, I would not count that. I would not take that, especially if it's a 15-second, it looks like that. Definitely not. You can get a 1-minute CISD. Don't get that though. You get it there. But then again, the structure doesn't really look good at all. We don't have any high time frame PDAs, no key levels really to take it. I mean, if you trade rejection blocks, I don't really know much about rejection blocks though, so I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna attempt to take a trade off that. Structure on ES looks pretty terrible. NQ, pretty terrible as well. We're probably not gonna do much, or we're just gonna range all day, trading support and resistance. I don't think I missed this short. The structure looks terrible. Yeah, where's your inversion right here? Chop, chop. I mean, it plays out, but terrible. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie, that actually looked pretty good. You have some low resistance. What's the highest time frame manipulator? Oh, it is a 1-minute. It looks alright. Looks just alright. You do technically have a stop on it. You have yeah, you don't have a 5-minute or anything like that. You could target these lows here, just go for 1-to-1. And after some chop, I mean, how long is this trade? 20-30 minutes. It's alright. Kind of coping with like not seeing that, but it's all good. And I mean, that would have been like, you know, kind of play this. This is just buy side liquidity or sell side, and then yeah, pretty midday. Pretty midday. This trade kind of seemed alright. Very choppy price action. I mean, we could kind of tell by this, and what the higher time frame looked like that how the higher time frame looked like, that we wouldn't have that high of a probability day. Okay, we are still going lower. Ooh, 4-hour looks. Yeah, 4-hour looks. Whoa, we've been ripping. Wait, when was this? Is my daily not showing something? No, it is. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I like it. Okay, that means we were bullish, it seems. Or like, you know, eventually. Okay, we have a 4-hour gap here. That is kind of funny, yes, yeah. Nice. We did tap into this 4 hours, so that's something to be worried about. If we get a, you know, stop on that, that would be beautiful. We could target, you know, sorry, the unmitigated gaps down here. Seems like price is Oh yeah, well we want price to rip higher, don't we? Where is? Oh, this is that 4 hour. Yeah. Hmm. Let me make sure it's not like there's a 1 hour right here. Okay. Mm, 3 minute, 15 minute. Okay. See, price is gonna rip higher. Oh, okay. We wicked higher. Almost took out the internal high. That's kind of disappointing that we didn't, to be honest. I think we will go a little bit lower. I mean, that was a pretty big move. We have that 1 hour here. We didn't get a resweep on that level. Let me look at it on ES. ES is at all-time highs, right? Let me just look at it. Yeah, ES did ES sweep all-time highs just now? Oh, that was earlier. Okay, yeah, that was earlier. Okay. Okay. I mean, there's a 30-second short right here, but we didn't really trade into anything of significance. I mean, ES seems like it wants to go lower as well. This could be kind of like, like a discretionary trade. ES is about to hit a 30-minute though. Like we are literally 1 point away from a 30-minute. Is that 1 point? Yeah, 1.25 points or 5 ticks away from a 30-minute gap. So we will be I mean, I think it kind of plays out to like the 1 hour on NQ. Just because like massive rejection, it's like we took out some liquidity, traded into like a 15-minute gap. Unfortunately, we edged this high, but as we saw, what was it, yesterday or the day before, that NQ did not care about that. So this one has somewhat, narrative behind it. ES doesn't really manipulate though. That's the problem. Into nothing. It's a 5 minute, you know. Yo, if I take this, I'm going like break even automatically. And I'm putting my stop at like, yeah, eh, this is not smart at all. Like as soon as ES taps that 30-minute gap, like you gotta go break even. NQ though, it looks somewhat alright. We have A low down here. We took out our high though is not like it's kind of high resistant. Let's just rip it. It's back testing. I'm here to learn. Here to learn. Okay, well, let's go into the 30-second time frame though, at least. Yikes. Oof. And that's break even. Ah, man. And it plays out now. Huh? No? Wow. All right. Maybe it'll eventually play out, but oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh my god. Well, like I said, break even at the 30-minute gap on ES. Smart play. And it looks like ES manipulated and Q did not manipulate into anything. Unfortunate. So no true manipulation. And NQ is always like kind of the pair I want to look for when it comes to that. Oh, okay, we like this. We like this. We did sweep out these highs inside the 4 hour gap here. Looking good. Looking good indeed. And so yeah, that does not play out. Wow, we got lucky with a break even there. So highest time frame inversion here is probably gonna end up being okay. 30-second chart does not want to show anything. Okay, we don't end up. Yeah, yeah, we might just be bullish now. We might have just flipped bullish completely. Oh, maybe not. We tap into the 1 minute. And was there like a 30-second? Yeah, and then you can see ICT off that, but then you're in a 1 minute. Oh wait, no, you're not in a 1 minute. Did ES? ES is back. Like we're literally currently in all-time highs on ES. We're currently at the all-time high, so it's like why short? You know, it doesn't make. It's not smart. It's not smart to short at all. I say as we literally hit a perfect 1-to-1. Is that the 15-minute gap? Oh no, we didn't have a 15-minute gap. What am I talking about? Tap into the 5 minute here. We just opened 955. That could be a good continuation higher. Yeah, you have like, let's see. Nope. Nope. Whoa. Whoa. Did we make a 15-minute? Okay, some of these candles are becoming like noise. This is noise. It's that 5 minute that. That sucks. That was like 10 a.m. manipulation as well. SMT? No. ES definitely made. No, did not make a 15-minute gap. Oh, we will see this. See what this does. Barely inverse. That's probably oh no, we did inverse on the 3 minute. I'm not really in love with the structure though. I mean, obviously we're all-time highs, but we did see like a pretty big retracement from NQ. And NQ, I mean, it should seem pretty like textbook longs here, especially like on ES being literally at all-time highs. NQ is still like, we're still trading in a 4-hour gap, you know, so something to be wary of, which could have pretty much just caused chop. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good. No stack PO3 or anything like that. Yeah, we just chop. I mean, eventually, if you took, what was it, that 3 minute? Right here, eventually, like, he plays out to the highs. But again, all that chop, I mean, it kind of just shows, kind of proves that it was low probable. Oh, no, you wouldn't even have gotten like a 1-to-1. So, no. Unless here, I mean, that's after the session, though. Okay, another day, another midday, and nothing crazy. Now, at the end of the day, we are just back testing, so no hard feelings. We're on the 3 minute chart. It is Friday now. I don't think we've taken a loss yet. Hopefully, we keep that alive. Now NQ's at all-time highs. We're about to reach all-time highs on NQ. I like it. ES is at all-time highs currently. So I would like to see, and we have a 4-hour gap right here. ES, we have a 4-hour gap right here. We did kind of SMT off of it, as we can see. So I'd like to see, you know, obviously continuing that trend higher. 30-minute, 1 hour, 30 more ES, 1 hour, no, 30-minute. We have this ES, we have dang, not even a 15-minute. No. All good. I mean, I might as well just long market open because we're just going to fly to all-time highs. Yep. It was just very, very predictable. Fat accumulation, huh? And now we're trading lower. 10 minutes until 10 a.m. We do have a 15-minute right here. What is this? This was the 30-minute. Sorry. This is 15. This is that lower 1 hour. It's also 1 hour on ES. And we have a lower 15-minute ES. We have this 15-minute and we have a 30-minute. No, we're about to open a 30-minute though. 1, 2, 3. And that's 30-minute opening. Yeah, right here. This 15-minute gap's pretty irrelevant now. ES opening 30-minute right here. NQ edged it. 10 a.m. is going to manipulate. 10 a.m. Oh my god. 10 a.m. you edged it. You made equal lows with it. 10:15. 10:15 do magic. We are all counting on 10:15 magic. Okay, nothing happened. See, we just add to liquidity. Perhaps 10. Okay. 10:30 will distribute us then. There's a 1-minute inversion. Okay. Okay. We are 5 minutes away from 10:30. LR looks good. There's no stacked PO3. We tap into 3-minute gap. This is kind of our stop hunt. Yes. We made equal lows with the 30-minute gap on our no. Right? Oh no, wait, hold on. Where is the 30-minute gap? Is that this? Yeah. That's 9:57. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay. So we did make equal lows. I don't like how we're so close to 10:30. And you have an unmitigated 15-minute gap there as well. That's, I mean, this looks so good. It's just like our time to 10:30 is just, I don't enjoy. I really do like this trade though. Wow. 10:30 is gonna remanipulate, yeah. Like I said, we have that remanipulation at 10:30. What do we have? Is there a 2-minute now? Yeah. No way we don't go higher after this. No way. Still not inversed. Oh my god, no way. No way we do that. No way we don't go higher. All-time highs, perfect LR. Does ES really want to stop hunt? Oh wow. 10:45. Well, 10:45 give us what we want. No, it won't even give us what we want. That's a 3-minute now, right? Yeah. It's probably 4-minute now. No. Wow. Yeah, we just swept all-time highs and just went lower from there. It looks so good just to go straight back up, but no. So unfortunate. Stacked PL3, top into a high time frame gap. Good DOL, all-time highs. 15-minute unmitigated gap as well that we created. That's so unfortunate. Wow. Hey, that's like, I mean, that's pretty much like as much of like, statistical loss you can get. What was our draws below? Oh, we had that unmitigated 4 hour. I guess we just really wanted to draw towards that, and now that's when we have our bullish move. Stop hunt, and then you get your bullish move. Wow, that's unfortunate. Same with ES. Oh no, ES literally edged it. Great. Well, that was that week back testing. That fourth week of February. Got one more week in February. Win rate is pretty much the exact same, 50%. Only because of that, like, that first week of January, kind of where I took, a loss here, a loss and win, 2 losses, a loss, 2 losses here. I'm not sure what happened on this day. And unfortunately, February, bro, I was like, yo, tripping. What was the second week of February? Terrible. This week, literally break even on or we're down 11 cents on the week. Dang. Pretty mid. We will bring it back up though. We have to, we must. Because we got what, one more week in February? Yeah, one more week of February, and then we got 10 more months. 10 more months to prove my win rate, to prove my strategy, my discretion in the market. Yeah.